GreatTaz here once again with another replay from the world of tanks. And today we're going to be watching myself play this little French thing called the ELC Bis. Now from the ELC Bis, you have two ways to go. As you can see, there's an AMD 17178B. That is the Tier 6 French light tank, or you can move into the AMX 12 ton. Alright. And then you start down your two different light, medium, and light wheeled vehicle lines. And this battle here is on Ruinburg, as you can see. Now I am also in a platoon with Killer Mustang and Havoc XX69, the streamer. This was during one of his live streams. And just sit and watch. Now, the nice thing about the ELC is it's a wee little tiny tank. It's maybe not have the greatest. I am using the 75mm gun on this. For the simple fact, I don't like the simple fact that you have to play, if you play this, a light tank like a non-turreted tank destroyer, and that really, it's really no bueno to me. That's not the way I like to play the tank. I like to be able to, if I'm running, turn my turret around and shoot. Especially in a light tank, because if you hit a person once or twice while you're running away, they will have a tendency to usually back off themselves because they're taking damage. So, and it just makes it where it's easier in the long run. So, as you can see here, we're pretty much just stomping the opponents. Now, I am playing a passive scout at this point, trying not to be spotted because I don't really want to get killed. And who does? I'm not sure where that Jagdpanzer, that JPZ4 is, and I'm not sure where Artie is either. Now, I'm not spotting these guys, and I'm not having any bueno actually hitting this ELC until right then and there. We found the Jagdpanzer. The Artie is up and spotted again, but he's spotted by the Cromwells. And at this point, we're really down to, double the number, or triple the number. Well, we got 11 kills to their 1, so they got 12 to their 1. They got lucky on one of our ELCs, and it is what it is. I'm not worried about the Artie because I know that the city team will come along and take him out, which they already did. And here we got the JPEG PZ4 trying to shoot me. Area is tracked. Someone tracked him and lit him on fire. I got all that spotting damage because I was the one spotting him. Here we go. One of my allies took out, my Mustang took out that guy. And then there's also that guy. Now, this was a really quick battle. And honestly, there's not a lot to talk to. I mean, it's less than a 5-minute battle. It was a 3-minute and 15-minute battle. And we just raffle stomped the enemy. Alright, that happens sometimes. We just had really good setup. Now, in this Havoc had no bueno because everything was literally dying right as he fired. He would shoot and then the target died. He was having a bad day on this one. And I think on this day when we played this, as we were having some really bad days, Havoc had been having a couple bad days prior. Mustang comes in on the Havoc's stream, mainly only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes he'll jump in on another day, but he does a minimum of those 2 days. So it boils down to, it's kind of really crazy and everything. So it was a crazy quick battle, and I don't think anybody really expected it to go that fast. I know for sure I didn't. And what it boils down to is it just is what it is. Now let's go ahead and jump on over to WoT Records and see how we did. make a few minor changes, and here we are. Alright, I did survive. Yay me. And I really didn't do an extraordinary thing. But my channel's not really about extraordinary stuff. You know, I'm an average player doing average things, and sometimes I have extraordinary games, which I do post on here, and sometimes I have some bleh games. And this is more one of those bleh games. I haven't loaded up many of my, oh god, that really sucked games, because who wants to watch, oh god, that really sucked type of games. But as you can see here, the 4 tanks that I did shoot and or spotted, got spot assist damage in. Actually, I did shoot the Jag Panzer, I just didn't penetrate them. The bad thing about the 70 millimeter. But if I would have a 90 millimeter, I would have had to point myself, stop, shoot, you know. And that's the bad thing about the 90 millimeter on the ELC Bis. It makes the tank into a TD. You lose all turret mobility. As you can see here, I was 4th overall in damage. Poor little Havoc down here, like he said, he was firing left and right, and every time he'd fire, a moment later he said, dang, guy died again. Dang, guy died again. And I was 4th overall on experience. Havoc just did not have a good battle. He's still learning artillery. Honestly, he loves his little Lafayette. Hoping someday it goes back on sale, because I will be picking it up. Just because it's one of the premium tanks I don't own. I mean, I own the, not because it's OP. It's just I don't own a French premium arty, and you know there's only one premium arty in the game, and that's the Saxton 3, I think, and that's on the British line. So, all right, so 15 shots were fired, 8 were hit, 6 penetrated. Did do some blind shots, bad shots at the arty there. 624 damage, 207 from long range. I didn't get hit. That's good. So I don't have to worry about block. I didn't cause no damage to allies. I did damage 3. I destroyed 1. I got 620 assist damage. So I got literally the same amount of assist damage that I did my own damage. So I only traveled a kilometer. Now this was with a premium account, so 22,685 start. I only paid for a little ammo, so I came out with 21,000. Almost only basically 1,000. Well, you can see I came out only 1,050 shorter than what I did. So I earned 840 experience, and it was a ×2, so 1,680. Gets me a little bit closer to that wheeled vehicle. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was a short and sweet one, and I hope you enjoyed it. A lot shorter than many of my other ones. And with that being said, I'm going to run to keep it that short. And with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not a subscriber, please take a minute to subscribe. Always looking for more subscriptions, and I always got good stuff coming on the channel. Yes, lately it's been, I want to also apologize for the lateness. This is usually my Saturday video. It's going to be on Sunday. I want to apologize for that lateness due to the simple fact I work a swing shift, and it's a real weird swing shift. And with Valentine's Day being this week and all that stuff, I don't try to record, you know, weeks in advance, because then I just get confused on when I played the games. And I only tried to maybe a week, or at the max 2. I don't go 4 or 5 weeks. And I'm running low on submissions, so if you got a good replay from one of the tanks you would like exposed to the rest of the world, please go ahead and join my Discord. Go into the replays channel, then post your replay up to either WoT Records or WoT Replays, and then share the link in my Discord. With us also being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you feel like generous, I'm always and want to help support me, so maybe I can work on getting a little bit more into doing this and giving great game reviews, go ahead and stop by my Patreon and give me a little support there. Last but not least, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not think it deserves it, go ahead, give it a please down. With that all being said, I've rambled on enough. I'm getting out of here. This is GreatTaz, signing off.